We're putting out real fire and a lot of volume. A shitload of volume of content. Shit is intense, D-Rock. Fuck. How tough are you?
What?
Seriously, on a real.
If I'm really pissed off?
Well, if I'm really pissed off, I'd rather die than I would die. No, let's do this.
Let's fight.
Oh yeah, you did it. You did have a fight, right? You gotta do it.
Yo, D-Rock, can you not record this?
None of this is gonna be on the show. I think you and I should get into a fight and be on the same team because we love each other. We don't want to fight each other. Let's go fight other people and then assess each other in a fight based on what we did against other people. Kevin, that's a good idea, right?
I think you guys should go jump somebody for their Powerball tickets.
Let's go walk the 2 buildings over and do like DMX, like just like, yo, who wants it?
He's a gentle giant, that one.
Don't get him really mad though.
Yeah.
If he's really pissed off, he'll destroy immediate agents.
You guys still talking about me?
So cool.
It's crazy.
Are you excited?
I'm excited. I'm like half nervous, half excited.
I think you're gonna do a really great job.
Awesome.
Like, I'm really thankful you're here. I think you're bringing a lot of value, and I'd love to hear how it's going for you so far.
Yeah, it's a pleasure having people that care about what you do, and have responsibility and feel like what you're doing is noticed and actually matters. So that's kind of I found it here in spades.
How's it going?
Good to see you, brother.
You too.
Glad we can finally do this.
Yeah.
What can I answer for you, if anything?
So for me, like, I think right now my entire thing is to learn as much as I can, right?
Yes.
That's what I want to do. So in terms of like, as someone that's just, 6 months out of university,
Yes.
working with some really interesting people, what do you think I could be doing other than just sort of like trying to imitate or just like picking up the good things?
I think the number one thing I would do if I were you, knowing what I know, is becoming a practitioner, and you don't have to be a personal brand like me, creating something around an interest like Music Head McGee, or whatever, either a real you or a thing, Photography Boy 44, like I don't care what it is,
Right.
but becoming really great at Snapchat, Musically, Dub Smash, like all these things that are emerging, because they'll give you a cadence and a skill set. It's a preview. Being good at social cam helped me with Vine, helped me with, Instagram video, helped me with Snapchat. It's an evolution. I always believe in creating a competitive advantage for yourself that experience doesn't allow. So there's people here that have worked 7, 10, 15 years, they have that advantage.
Right.
What you could have the advantage is capturing a voice that doesn't exist yet.
Right. Yep, that makes perfect sense.
Okay.
Cool.
That's the tangible black and white advice.
Cool.
Cool.
Sweet.
Awesome.
All right.
Man.
Thank you
Great
so
to
much
see
for
you.
your time.
Good to see you again. Talk to you soon.
Yep. It's my effort to get every episode of Daily V.
You're just hacking Daily V.
Yeah,
You don't
that's
even
it. You gotta
care.
put my handle in this time. Dan Grossman. Although I think, your followers, anyway, I shouldn't have this on record.
What do you mean? My followers are amazing. This is
You
entrepreneurship.
can't fake the musician, you can fake the attitude.
In entrepreneurship, everybody in America, everybody watching this right now, it's the American thing to believe. People don't think of entrepreneurship as a skill.
Right.
They don't think they can be LeBron or be, 9 Inch Nails or be 50
Yeah.
Cent. But everybody looks at me and says, I can do that.
Yeah.
They don't understand that it's a talent. By the way, the other thing it's more practical to actually recognize I'm a talent, and let's say they think I'm 100, I'm the best.
Yeah.
Them being a 68 is actually quite financially and happiness worthy, whereas if you look at LeBron and he's 100, being a 68 means that like you'll spend a lot of time in rec leagues and there's a different thing, right? It costs you money to try to be a 68 musician. You paid 15,000 demo, you have overhead, like you can't pay rent. This thing, being a 60, even for the people that are clearly understand that they're not me talent-wise, it's actually quite practical to be a 68.
Yeah.
And that's where it's interesting.
Right, because you could start saying shitty.
You're back in your office when you're done.
Okay,
sorry.
I gotta go.
Okay, real quick.
Andy, pull up the secret shit. A lot of you don't know about this yet. I haven't really promoted it. Entrepreneur Answered on YouTube. What's the unique URL?
Entrepreneurship Answered.
What's up?
So, HV YouTube, same as we're always doing. I have it broken out We're gonna see how it performs. So retargeting subs, people that watch your videos, people in your hemisphere.
So this is my monthly bill. What do you think? Think it's an over allocation to that?
I believe he's just
For the podcast?
What's your gut tell you on that? I feel like the podcast, because its energy is secondary, can never really win. Because it's a podcast that's the auto of a video.
Yeah, of course. Like if we were,
If I made a podcast, if I actually did a podcast, we'd win. You know what we need to talk about? You know what's fun? Real quick, help me think about this. I have a very interesting thing that I've never talked about, but I've posted the Instagram photo and it always fucks with everybody, which is basically my core college friends were black kids.
Yeah.
Which
Like when I first saw it, I was like, that's interesting.
and it's very interesting because I didn't go into like hip hop music. Like I don't play in an African American minority world in my career. As a matter of fact, if anything, tech investing forced me deeper into old white dude than I'd ever been, right? Because at least liquor business has some. I need to find, I do not like, even though the furthest I go into like sexism and things of that nature is like, I'm girly, I'm empathetic, which is true, and it's why I think I'm good at, by the way, that's why I think I'm good at that.
Yeah.
Like I actually just think I'm a girl.
Okay.
I know it's weird. But I feel,
Well, you're emotional. So.
I'm just,
That's not an inherently female characteristic.
is it not?
No.
Great, see, exactly. So I don't know, here's what I know. I know that I'm motherly. I know that I like having this because I'm gonna take care of you guys. I know the reason I get mad at everybody is they don't realize my 5149 probably has a lot more to do with my own ego / motherly thing. It's not even ego, I'm saying that as a hedge. It's because I like it. I genuinely believe that I can do better. That's where I think it's ego.
Yeah.
I genuinely believe under my watch, you can win more, right? And then what I may want to do for Ask Gary Vee, and I'm not kidding, let's see how fast I can do this. We may answer one question, and then I want you to run all the B-roll of everything that you just happened, play music over it, and be like, this is why there wasn't a Gary Vee, Ask Gary Vee today, this is what happened during that time slot. Could be kind of cool, just see what everybody does. Yeah, it could be kind of it's just be mixing it up a little. All right, let's do the barter videos. What are they? The thing that I think will stun you or make you triple reaffirmed how good this place is the intent is always right. You could be upset because you think I'm stupid and I'm wrong, but that's a very different thing than the intent. And I think if I can drill that home, we can build something very special. So that's my ambition. And I really, really have no idea if I can pull it off. 8 years ago, when you read a Yelp review,
Tony Robbins.
fuck.
Where else are you gonna hear that? Oh, you gotta call Tony, sorry.
Can you just tell me 5 minutes somehow, some way? So next time this is on the calendar, come with your best questions. Have a great day, guys. Thank you. Tony, it's Gary Vaynerchuk. How are you? So obviously, you and I have these great feelings towards each other, but obviously we're not talking every day. But I think you're gonna be affected by what I have to say, which is, I believe that Snapchat is going through a very similar Twitter 2007, YouTube 2006 kind of moment, and I personally believe that you could be very dominant on the platform, and it could be a benefit for you and the things that you want to communicate to the world. Whereas both you and I have very large followings on Twitter and other platforms, it doesn't matter how many people you can potentially reach, it matters how many people you actually reach, right? When I think about your world, Jesus. Now I see a world where you're about to board a plane or you're going to the bathroom or you're in between meetings, you take out your phone, you say, guys, this is what you need to be thinking about. You make 2 or 3 10-second videos, it's a 30-second rant, and millions of people consume it. All right, man, take care. Bye-bye. You're far better off ROI to schedule a 1-minute meeting than take the 2 minutes to write that email, because it's 94.7% chance that I'm going to look at it and be like, oh, there's a lot there. I'm not going to read this. I'd rather talk to him. That's just
Cool.
an
No, that's good to know.
That's why
What word count do you hit?
anything
Over like 10?
ready?
2 sentences.
Anything that is in the body of the email
Done.
is a problem.
Okay.
So put everything in the title.
I've gone to this
How great is it?
Yeah.
The title game's the game. Guys, send emails fully in the title. It works.
It does
It's
work.
respecting the other person's time.
All right, so
What do you
basically,
think about that, D-Rock? You think I should do more of like the kind of like those TV shows that look like? I don't do that a whole lot, but I'm gonna start doing that.
break the third wall. Kind
Yeah,
of
the
thing?
third wall, exactly. Very good.
Get
some animation in that too?
That was a much better job. Did you see what just happened?
That was pretty good.
You called it an inversion, which it wasn't. He called it breaking the third wall, which is exactly what it was. Just like, you know, D-Rock, do the first edit of Daily Can you give a 1 to Anger and a 0 to Nicholson? Nicholson's back on a losing streak.
I'm at -2 right now.
Lost the Celtics game last night.
Brutal.
All right, so what do we got?
Are you okay with that?
Yeah, I'm good. Tremendous.
Did Minnie get you, Tina? I had a feeling Jet's gonna be the best story Jet selected. He was so pumped.
At the 6th out on KP, you could see you stand
you
up
got
and go
him
like
good.
this. It was like a split second, but you could. Somebody stands up in a black sweater and is like, ah. Like you could
I
tell
went
it was you.
crazy. I was on. By the way, it's the craziest. It's the craziest. There's nothing like it in sports. Courtside, I'm as close to you right now as I am to like players.
Yeah, that foul was in your lap.
Oh yeah, like
Probably hit your foot.
I mean,
It was you and Zinger together yelling at the ref.
It's so bonkers.
They're so big.
They're so
big. Oh, you have my number, right?
Yeah.
I think if I was that big, I would beat up the man. Love you. I invested in Medium and Product Hunt and Lux Valet and a lot of good bets that need time to play out. That's how we got here.
Very cool.
Terry, hey, it's Gary Vaynerchuk. Just trying to get a hold of you. I'm in tight meetings here, but I'd love to help out if I can. I'm gonna try one more number. If I can't make that, then I'm gonna have to go to this other meeting, and then we'll try later if that still works for your deadline, but I have empathy that it might not. Have a great day. It's gonna have to be rescheduled or not happen. That's okay. It happens. Good effort. Good effort. Yo.
Yeah. Hey, Gary.
How are ya?
Good to meet you.
Good to meet you, man.
Honor.
Dave.
Nice to meet you.
How are
I'm sorry, I'm Tyler. What's up, brother?
What's up, big dog? Good to see you.
Good to see you too, man.
Hey, Gary, I'm Vaughn.
Vaughn, such a pleasure. Altoon, Wisconsin jersey.
Yeah.
I love it, man.
You might have it, but
I don't have it.
Yeah, all
I
right.
love it. Thank you.
I figure you have it.
I love it. I love Altoon. This is great.
Yeah.
DeMeo, we need to frame this one. We need to frame it. Can you put a note for him? Thanks, Alex.
Cool, brother.
Thank you so much.
Oh,
That's
you're
really
welcome.
nice.
Just trying to hit on. I figure you got.
You're hitting the emotional center.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
What's up?
Uh-oh, what is going on here? You're about to find out. There's a lot going on here.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on here. This whole thesis, like this whole game, like this whole everything, the reason I think I invented as a young kid, I want to buy the New York Jets is it seemed like a big enough goal that would take me a long enough time to make what I really love about entrepreneurship, which is I love the process. I'm here because I love the game.
Right.
You know the athlete that retires at 37, they've been washed up for 4 years, but they just know that the last time they take a snap, that's it? Do you know how thankful I am that I'm an entrepreneur and businessman, that our game lasts forever until I take my last breath? I love the process. As a matter of fact, if you want to get really deep and weird, I want people to understand that at its purest form, intent is the only thing that matters. The reason I'm not scared of anything is I know where my intent is. I knew that I wrote Crush It. I knew that an unbelievable amount of people were gonna make millions of dollars if they read it. I mean, it basically predicted everything that happened 7 years ago, right? And I knew that it cost $13. I wasn't selling some be in my mastermind for $50,000 a month, and I'm gonna just tell you enough that you never can be I'm literally obsessed with putting myself out of business.
Yeah.
I wanna give people the tools. I have no interest in, I make a book every 2 years I have a book, Ask Gary Vee's coming. It's, I don't know, $19, $17. I put out a fucking Ask Gary Vee show every fucking minute. Like this all comes out of me getting mine.
Yeah.
And so what I'm excited about is I think I'm playing it so differently than everybody else that looks like me. There's a big difference between becoming rich and becoming wealthy. And it's predicated on talent, but another weird little thing. It's called fucking patience. The other thing that I'm sure you get a lot of, and I'm getting bombarded on Snapchat, every goddamn Snapchat thing now is like, Gary, how do I immediately get X?
Dude, it's the number one thing. How do I become a millionaire this year?
Right.
You know,
I'm always like, would you rather become a millionaire, period, or not at all? Intent is not being talked about enough. Listen, actions are greater than words, but before you get into actions, they oftentimes, not always, are mapping to your intent. And I just think it's people's North Star, it's their religion, it's their thing. I'm always comfortable in my skin because I know what my intent is, and if I mess up, then I'll say I'm sorry. But it's really exciting to know that it didn't start or come from a bad place. It puts me at peace. And it puts me at peace as a professional, and it puts me at peace as a human being. But the reason I'm even willing to sit here, to be very honest, is because it did something. And I think the world needs more people. And by the way, everybody does it different. Everybody's got different skills. And the truth is, I'm worried about, sometimes I meet people that did something, and then you start digging and you realize they didn't do it the right way.
They didn't do it the right way.
So that's not interesting.
Right.
But I felt through our call that you were that, I mean, look, the answer is, in the same reason you're a good sales guy, the same reason you're sitting here and smiling and all that good energy, you're gonna win. Because
all day.
Yeah, all day. When you grow up a huge sports fan, the thought of having, even though I dreamed to own the Jets, it's funny, I dreamed this big ambition, but I didn't realize how wealthy I'd have to be along the way to actually pull it off. So some weird, I thought it was more real that I would buy the Jets than have Knicks courtside seats because I only think about that. I didn't care about all the other stuff. So in a weird way, I'm like you. In a weird way, that's incredible for me. I think they're the biggest tickets in sports. There's nothing like it. And then there are all the things I didn't think about, which is Ice Cube sitting 2 seats from you, or the way my career's played out. I'm friendly with Carmelo, so him coming over and giving me daps. Or yesterday, there was a foul right by me, and it's me and Porzingis on TV yelling at the ref. And all my friends texting me, man, what?
3-pointer in the corner?
Yeah.
As you see?
Yeah. That 3-pointer foul?
Jay Crowder, right?
Right. I jumped up, I'm in the stream. BGLB005 is here. I just put it up on Instagram. Check it. And Gary BE on Instagram too. Really good day today. Made some stuff happen. Yeah, great day. And so, just wishing you all